You guys see this? Apparently Elon Musk has been forced to halt Cybertruck deliveries because parts keep falling off.
I mean, look, in terms of imagination.
The price drop couldn't have come at a better time. Elon was dangerously close to dyeing Jeff Bezos' head and hiding him in the backyard.
Elon Musk has been publicly humiliated once again, but this time, it wasn't some rogue internet troll or a sensational blogger on a mission. No, this was Jimmy Fallon, and it happened live on national television. What started as a typical monologue on The Tonight Show spiraled into a full-blown verbal roasting that left Musk seething, Tesla stocks teetering, and fans wondering, has Elon Musk finally met his match in late-night television? The incident unfolded last Friday night, in what many are calling Fallon's sharpest, most savage set in years. The jokes came fast, brutal, and with surgical precision. Fallon kicked it off with a smirk. You know, Tesla's Cybertruck is finally out, and apparently falling apart faster than my last relationship. The audience howled. Musk, watching from a private jet en route to Berlin, reportedly snapped his phone in half. But Fallon wasn't done. Oh, and speaking of Cybertruck, I think it's the first vehicle advertised as indestructible that actually destroys itself. Seriously, it's the only truck I know that can double as a metal piñata on wheels. By the time Fallon compared Tesla's indestructible exoskeleton to an aluminum foil burrito wrapper, Twitter was ablaze. Clips of the segment went viral within minutes, and hashtag Cyberflop was trending globally by sunrise. And just when you thought the late-night jabs were over, Fallon pivoted to a deadpan delivery. Tesla said the Cybertruck's panels started falling off during highway tests. Sounds like Musk finally made something that moves faster than Twitter's user base. The line drew gasps. According to insider sources, Musk reportedly fired off a barrage of emails within Tesla's executive Slack moments later, demanding damage control. What triggered this takedown? A string of recent reports confirmed that multiple Cybertruck owners were experiencing catastrophic failures. One driver claimed the metal trim above his door simply detached and flew off at high speed. Another reported a decorative roof strip went missing somewhere between Oakland and Sacramento. These weren't isolated incidents, this was a manufacturing crisis. The Cybertruck, once touted as a sci-fi marvel, a futuristic tank for the streets, is now being mocked as a $80,000 paperweight held together with glue, and not even the good kind. The kind that melts in sunlight. And what's worse, Tesla abruptly halted all deliveries of the Cybertruck following the avalanche of bad press. No explanations, no apologies, just silence, until Fallon lit the match. Industry insiders are calling it a brand disaster, one that could rattle consumer trust for years. This isn't just a PR nightmare, said one former Tesla engineer. It's a design flaw at the core. Using cold-rolled stainless steel on vehicle bodies? That's an engineering landmine. It looks cool, sure, but it's brittle. It doesn't flex. And instead of adapting, Tesla glued it together like a middle school science project. But while engineers fretted, the memes multiplied. Twitter users posted mock recall notices that read, "Warning, Cybertruck may spontaneously disassemble." TikTokers staged skits of Cybertrucks falling apart at Starbucks drive-thrus. One viral video even showed someone duct taping a Cybertruck panel and captioning it, "Factory Recall Fix Kit, Limited Edition." Still, nothing stung more than Fallon's excellent closing bit. Pivoting from auto engineering chaos to economic absurdity, he joked about recent egg price drops and backyard chicken farmers in crisis. I mean, you spend all this money building a chicken coop. Now eggs are cheaper than Elon Musk's dignity, Fallon quipped, tossing in a jab at Jeff Bezos for good measure. And somewhere, Elon's probably turning Bezos into an Easter egg and burying him in the backyard. The room erupted. It was peak Fallon, playful, pointed, and unforgettably brutal. But the subtext? It hit deeper. Fallon wasn't just roasting a flawed truck, he was skewering the man behind the myth. Because this isn't just about a vehicle. It's about what happens when innovation gets lost in ego. Tesla's history of build quality complaints is well documented. Early Model 3s arrived with misaligned panels. Model Ys leaked water like sieves. And now the Cybertruck, Musk's crowning technological statement, is literally crumbling under scrutiny. Fallon's jokes weren't exaggerations. They were receipts read aloud with punchlines. So what was Musk's response? According to sources close to the Tesla CEO, he went ballistic. "You don't understand," Musk allegedly shouted during an emergency meeting at Tesla HQ. "This isn't just a joke, it's sabotage." He reportedly accused Fallon of conspiring with legacy automakers to undermine Tesla's credibility. By Monday morning, Musk had unfollowed Fallon on Twitter and cryptically tweeted, "Funny how the people laughing now won't be laughing when Mars is mine." Meanwhile, Tesla PR scrambled. They issued a brief statement admitting unexpected durability inconsistencies and promised to reinforce structural integrity in future production runs. But for many, it was too little, too late. The damage was done. Fallon had pulled the curtain back, and the public wasn't just laughing. They were questioning everything. The fallout continued throughout the week. Talk shows dissected the incident. News anchors speculated about stock ramifications. Even daytime hosts joined in the mockery. By Wednesday, a petition was circulating online urging Musk to appear on Fallon's show for a rematch. "Let him defend his glue guns," one user commented. But perhaps the most surreal twist came when Jeff Bezos chimed in. In a tweet that simply read, "Exactly," Bezos seemingly endorsed Fallon's jokes, sending the internet into a speculative frenzy. Was this a new front in the Bezos-Musk feud? Was Bezos egging Musk on, literally? Analysts debated whether this was a calculated move or just Bezos enjoying the chaos from his orbital perch. Whatever the case, the damage is real. Tesla's once bulletproof image now has a very visible dent, or several, depending on how many Cybertrucks you count. And while Musk may bounce back, as he always does, Fallon's roast was more than comedy. It was a public reckoning. Because when your billion-dollar truck starts dropping parts like loose change, and your biggest critic is a comedian with better delivery than your manufacturing line, it might be time to rethink what indestructible really means. Fallon's quip captured the irony perfectly, a masterstroke of contemporary humor that reminded us how even the most meticulously crafted plans can be flipped on their heads by the wild whims of the market. In essence, Fallon didn't just deliver a joke, he performed an autopsy on the fragile illusions of control that even billionaires cling to. By wrapping economic turbulence in a punchline, he connected the absurdity of egg prices to the playful rivalry of tech's two biggest titans, turning late-night TV into a stage for social commentary. The next time you hear about egg price swings or a Bezos-Musk moon race, remember Fallon's joke, because hidden inside the laugh is a truth more enduring than stainless steel. But speaking of unpredictable, nothing could have prepared us for the Mar-a-Lago dinner party from hell. What was supposed to be a quiet, closed-door meal between President-elect Donald Trump and Amazon overlord Jeff Bezos turned into a scene straight out of reality television, thanks to the unscheduled arrival of none other than Elon Musk. Yes, that Elon, the same one who's been battling exploding trucks, software meltdowns, and Jimmy Fallon's late-night zingers, decided to crash a dinner with the two most powerful men in business and politics. The dinner, held at Trump's private resort, was already raising eyebrows. Bezos and Trump have had a notoriously icy relationship, largely fueled by the Washington Post's unflattering coverage of Trump during his previous term. But insiders claim the meeting was meant to clear the air, that is, until Musk walked in like an uninvited cousin at a family therapy session. Eyewitnesses said the air changed the moment Musk arrived. One source described the vibe as like a Black Mirror episode directed by Ryan Murphy. Nobody knew why Musk was there. Was he invited? Did he just show up? Twitter exploded with memes of Musk photobombing the Bezos-Trump summit, with captions like, "When your side quest becomes the main plot." Commentators wasted no time speculating. Was Musk inserting himself into key policy talks ahead of a new administration? Was he just bored? Or was this a Machiavellian power move to reframe the conversation around him once again? Social media had a field day. Threads dissected Musk's body language, lip readers tried to decode snippets of conversation, and conspiracy theories ballooned. Some suggested Musk was there to secure favorable treatment for Tesla and SpaceX under the new government. Others believed he was trying to undermine Bezos by buddying up to Trump, banking on their past beef. Whatever the motive, one thing was clear. Musk stole the spotlight, and not in a flattering way. It didn't help that this came in the middle of another wave of Cybertruck disasters. Just days after Fallon's viral roast, reports emerged that Tesla had to recall thousands of Cybertrucks due to accelerator pedals coming loose. Yes, the gas pedal. Imagine dropping $100,000 on a futuristic armored vehicle only to have the damn thing fall apart when you try to drive it. A driver recently reported that the pedal on his Cybertruck detached mid-drive, causing unintended acceleration. Tesla confirmed the defect and issued a recall, leading to yet another public relations nightmare for the company. Reddit exploded with memes like Cybertruck, the only truck where the only thing accelerating is your buyer's remorse. But the chaos didn't stop there. A software update disabled several Cybertrucks entirely, rendering them immobile overnight. On top of that, Tesla recalled over 11,000 Cybertrucks for faulty windshield wiper motors, which could literally burn out. One user quipped, "You don't need a windshield wiper on Mars, I guess." While the situation was absurd, it wasn't funny. Tesla's move fast, break things approach may work in tech startups, but when applied to 6,000-pound trucks hurtling down highways, it's reckless. Public patience is running thin, and Fallon's jokes about the company are starting to sound more like investigative journalism than comedy. One particularly embarrassing moment occurred when a Cybertruck got stuck in a car wash. Its oversized wiper arm malfunctioned and froze mid-cycle, trapping the vehicle as foam covered its crumbling exterior. It felt like a metaphor for Musk, flashy, over-engineered, and paralyzed by its own hubris. Even die-hard Tesla fans are growing frustrated. Loyal customers have voiced concerns about delayed deliveries, broken features, and persistent software bugs. Some now call the Cybertruck the iPhone 4 of pickup trucks, a sleek design marred by poor execution and endless hype. Then came the Mar-a-Lago gate-crashing scandal. Musk's uninvited appearance at a high-profile dinner raised questions. Was he asserting dominance, or was he just inserting himself into every conversation, no matter how awkward? For many, this wasn't just a cringeworthy moment, it felt like a strategic power play. Musk's ability to make himself the center of attention, even in moments of failure, only fuels the growing sense that the Tesla brand is spiraling out of control. Public opinion is swiftly shifting from fascination to frustration. Cybertruck, once heralded as the future of transportation, is now a symbol of failure. What was supposed to be Tesla's crowning achievement has turned into a series of embarrassing product failures. Faulty parts, software glitches, and an increasingly erratic CEO are making the Cybertruck look like a cautionary tale. The backlash has extended beyond the typical internet rants. Tesla supercharger stations in cities like Seattle, Portland, and San Francisco have been targeted in violent protests. In one incident, a matte black Cybertruck was spray-painted with the phrase, "Techno King of what?" Another bore the chilling message, "Musk lies, Tesla dies." The protests are no longer just online. They're spilling over into the real world. Even celebrities associated with Tesla are feeling the heat. Kim Kardashian, who had posted about her Cybertruck on Instagram, quickly deleted the post after a flood of criticism. Many accused her of endorsing a billionaire whose politics have alienated a large portion of the public. The backlash was swift and harsh. "Read the room, Kim," one commenter wrote, summing up the growing disillusionment with both Musk and his products. Meanwhile, Tesla's competitors are circling. Rivian and Ford are gaining ground in markets Tesla once dominated. Ford's F-150 Lightning, with its emphasis on reliability, has quickly become a challenger to the Cybertruck's flashy but flawed design. Rivian's more grounded approach to electric trucks is proving popular with consumers tired of Musk's chaos. The shift in sentiment is unmistakable. In one viral image, environmental activists used a Tesla to carve "Don't buy Tesla" into the sand on a Welsh beach, turning a symbol of electric innovation into a public condemnation. The mood shift is palpable. Former Tesla fans are quietly abandoning the brand. Sales are slipping, and customers are opting for brands that promise fewer headaches and more dependable performance. Tesla may be facing a PR crisis unlike any other, one that can't be solved by Musk's usual antics of tweeting memes and engaging in political battles. Insiders report that morale inside the company is at an all-time low. Engineers are reportedly struggling to meet impossible deadlines while voicing concerns about safety issues. One anonymous employee described the atmosphere. "There's no room for red flags anymore. Everything's a green light until the wheels fall off, literally." Instead of addressing these concerns, Musk continues to double down on his approach, brushing off valid consumer fears with more distractions. If Tesla doesn't take action soon, fix the trucks, regain public trust, and pull Musk from the spotlight, the company risks losing its position as the leader in electric vehicles. Its once glorious reputation is at stake. Although Tesla still has a loyal following, the mounting failures and Musk's divisive antics are pushing the brand toward the brink. With Cybertruck now a lightning rod for everything wrong with Tesla, from poor production to political controversy, the company's future is uncertain. Can it recover, or will the brand become a cautionary tale of a giant undone by its own ambition? Only time will tell.